Hello everyone. Today we are going to deal with the four major important topics in the second chapter. Those are RMS value and average value, form factor and peak factor. Okay. So the today lecture we are going to deal with RMS value. What is RMS value? Definition for RMS value, expression for the RMS value. What are the values of RMS value for each rectifier? Means half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. And then let's move on to next topic is average value. What is average value? Expression for that one, generalized expression. Okay. So what is the average value of a rectified AC? Okay. Next topic is form factor and peak factor. So the basic definition of RMS value is it is given that the value of AC current and DC current passes through a circuit for the same time produced same amount of heat energy. Okay, so now we will see the pictorial representation. If let us consider it is a AC circuit, okay, with the magnitude voltage Vs, we are giving the to the supply to the resistor. Okay, in side diagram a DC circuit. Okay, a DC circuit or a DC current is given to the same amount of resistance. In first case, the heat is generated is equal to the heat is generated is same as for particular time period. So in the both the cases, and case 1 and case 2, the heat generated by the circuit is same. So that is called RMS value. Okay. So this is also called as effective value or virtual value. Okay. So method for the finding the RMS value. So there are two methods for finding the value of RMS value. First one is mid-ordinate method, means it is like a coordinate method. Second one is analytical method. Okay. We will discuss in detail in the next slide. What is mid-coordinate method? Sorry. So before we are going to in detail manner, actually, let us discuss a few definition. What is the peak value? In a wave, the maximum value is called as peak value. So this is the point where the value is maximum occurred. It is called peak value. Okay, it is denoted as either for voltage Vm, for current it is treated as Im. Okay, so this is a alternating AC voltage or current. If it is current, the maximum value is Im. Okay. So next definition is cycle. Each repetition of a set of positive and negative instantaneous value of the alternating quantity is called one cycle. Means one positive cycle, negative cycle. It is a complete cycle. It is treated as a time period. Okay. So many positive and negative cycles are appeared in a wave, but one consecutive positive and negative cycle is treated as a time period. Okay. So next definition is frequency. The frequency is defined as the number of cycles per second of a wave is defined as frequency of particular wave. Normally, it is denoted by F. Okay, it is measured in hertz. So in India, the frequency is 50 hertz, whereas in abroad it is 60 hertz. It is fixed. In Indian frequency is 50 hertz. So basically, the instantaneous value is denoted as I is equal to Im. This is the maximum value and it changes with respect to sine omega t quantity. If omega t is theta, for easy understanding we are denoting as like this: I is equal to Im sine theta. Now what is mean by I square? Okay, 0. So here the limitations: 0 to 2 pi, it is 0, it is pi and 2 pi. Okay, 0 to 2 pi I square. So means by I square, it is root mean square kada. So that I square into, it is changes with respect to theta, so it is the differential constant over the period of 2 pi. Okay, now you can simplify. I, instead of I, we are replacing I m sin theta whole square d theta over the period of 2 pi. So I am taking limit 0 to 2 pi. At 2 pi, this 2 pi is taken out, which is constant. So I square is also constant. So I square I m square by 2 pi for the limits 0 to 2 pi into sine square theta into d theta. So we all know sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. Okay, we can further simplify by substituting the limitations. We will get I m square by 2. Okay, so what is RMS value? So it is the square root of mean of I square. I am substituting this value here. So square and root is cancel out, Im by root 2. So which the equivalent value is 0.707 Im. Okay, so we will go for the RMS value of half-wave rectifier. Okay, we all know half-wave rectifier in which the only positive will occur, positive peak will occur, the negative peak is 0, and after 2 pi to 3 pi it will occur. Up to 2 pi it is 0, after 2 pi to 3 pi will occur the magnitude. So while finding the RMS value, we are considering only a single peak or single cycle. Okay, a complete cycle. So limits is taken. I is equal to square root of Im by 2 pi. It is 0 to pi. Why? Because 0 to pi having the magnitude value and phase value. From pi to 2 pi, there is no functional value. It is 0. Anyhow, it is treated as 0. So there is no need for calculation for 0. So time period up to 2 pi we are considering. So the positive peak is value. For the pi to 2 pi limit, there is no limitation value. So it is treated as a 0. So now considering for entire cycle the magnitude value for positive only. Okay, there is no value for the functional value for the pi to 2 pi. So now let us, we are writing the I root mean square for the current. I is equal to square root of 1 upon 2 pi. It is 2 pi indicates that up to 2 pi. Integrate 0 to 2 pi. Actually it is 2 pi, but it is 2 pi I square into theta. But it is now rewritten as square root of 1 upon 2 pi 1 upon 2 pi 0 to pi. I am splitting two roots, 0 to 2 pi as well as pi to 2 pi. For the limits of pi to 2 pi, there is no function value. It is treated as 0. So that's why it is directly written as 0 to pi, 0 to pi I square into d theta. It is rewritten as square root of 1 upon 2 pi, 0 to pi. What is I square? We all know I is mathematically represented as Im into sin theta. So I am substituting instead of I with Im into sin theta into d theta. Okay. So I square sin square. So we all know sin square theta is written as 1 upon 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. This 2 is taken out to outside, it is constant. So 2 into 2 pi into 2. So it is 4 pi. Okay, it is removed outside. Im square 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2 theta. So now I am integrate both the terms of 1 and cos 2 theta. Okay, it is Im square upon 4 pi. So 1 integration it is with respect to theta is theta. Cos 2 theta it is integrated as sin 2 theta upon 2. By substituting upper and lower limits, okay, this equation will turn into Im square upon 4 pi into pi. So this pi is cancelled out. So 2 4 can be written as instead of 4 2 square. So under root of Im square upon by 4 means this square root is cancelled, numerator and denominator. Finally we will get Im by 2. So Im by 2 means 0.5 into Im. So this is the standard value for the half wave rectifier. Okay. So next definition is average value. So average value, it is a steady current which the transfer across the circuit and the same charge transferred by the quantity AC quantity across the circuit in the same time. Means now let us consider a AC source, AC voltage source to a resistor. Okay, this is V, this is on. The current through it is small I. Okay, this is case 1. In case 2, I am considering a DC source with the same amount of resistance with the voltage V. This is capital I. In the case 1 and case 2, the charge transfer in this case and in this case is same in the same time. So that is called the steady current. Whatever the steady current is called as average value. Okay. So now let us consider a sinusoidal signal with amplitude is Im. This is a peak value. This instantaneous value is denoted as I is equal to Im into sin theta. The time period is 2 pi. Okay. I is equal to Im into sin theta. Area of cycle will define with area of cycle 0 to pi into I into d theta. So what is meant by average value? Area to the base value. Okay, total area. This total area onto the base value. So now I am considering 0 to 2 pi I into d theta upon pi. Okay, base is pi, up to pi. I'm considering up to pi. So this integration 0 to pi im into sin theta into d theta upon pi. So on simplify this equation, we will get finally answer to term limitations. We will get 2 im upon pi. Okay, this math numerical value is 0.637 into im. So what is meant by peak factor? These are common definitions used in the AC circuit analysis. So peak factor, it is defined as the ratio of maximum value to the RMS value of any alternating quantity. Okay, from the definition, it is the ratio of maximum value of quantity to the RMS value of that quantity. Okay, it is denoted by Ka, maximum value upon RMS value. So now I am considering AC, fundamental AC signal. Okay, so Im upon average value we all derived in previous slide, Im upon root 2. On simplifying this, we will get 1.414. So peak factor is also called crest factor or amplitude factor. Move on to next definition. Form factor. What is form factor? Okay, so it is defined as the ratio of RMS value to the average value of an alternating quantity. It is denoted by Kf. From the definition, we will writing as a mathematical equation. Kf is equal to RMS value to the average value. So we derived in previous slide the average value of and RMS value of an alternating quantity, means I'm considering fundamental AC signal. So for this one value is 0.707 im, average value is 0.673 into im. So this im will cancel. Finally we will get 1.11. This factor value for the AC or alternating quantity of a fundamental AC signal, it is 1.11. Thank you.